Hello everyone, my name is Azatru, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. In this video, we will take a look at the 4 new blasters that recently were added to Battlefront 2, and I will also offer you a few tips. DICE finally fulfilled a request demanded by the community for over 2 years, and I wanted to break down the new weapons to see if the wait was worth it. Another thing I'd like to do is discuss what is next for weapons in this game. It is quite hard to believe new Trooper class weapons are finally here after all this time of waiting, but here we are. I will get straight into it by sharing some quick personal opinions on these weapons. My favourite of the bunch is the DL-18. It was my favourite weapon in all of Battlefront 2015, and once again, it has proved itself to be a force to be reckoned with. It feels good in the hand and has a good rate of fire for a pistol, but I don't like playing as an officer because it makes me feel paranoid about people thinking I'm a BP earner, when in reality I just want to use this amazing pistol and do the objective. If I could use this pistol on the Assault class, I would be very happy. Speaking of the Assault class, the surprise addition of the 4 weapons was the E11D. Ever since the Rogue One Scarif expansion, Battlefront players have wanted it in the game, and we finally have it. It is no CR2 due to the lower rate of fire, but it is still a viable option. It's been a nice time to finally have a different assault weapon to main after 3 years. The Heavy class is underrated, but it finally has a real strong primary blaster in the T21. I'd say most people think this is the best weapon of the bunch because it can get plenty of kills with that high damage. I'm glad thanks to this potentially OP weapon, more people are giving the Heavy class a chance. In complete contrast, the Cycler Rifle, a legend from the last game, is quite bad in this one. The NT242 absolutely annihilates it, and this is at any range due to the fact the Cycler Rifle just cannot do a one-shot kill. It has a slower travel time as well, which does not help its cause. I cannot get behind using this weapon at all until changes are made. If it went through shields or dealt more damage, it would be a good start, or maybe even something more substantial. Ben did state that they are looking at making changes to the blaster at the time of making this video, so fingers crossed they make this weapon a lot more viable. The NT242 should not be replaced, however. It is a tank buster, high caliber weapon, whereas the Cycler Rifle is a Tusken hunting rifle. It shouldn't be more powerful. I was really looking forward to having a new sniper to play around with that would be useful at more shorter ranges, but it falls so flat and it did not live up to its past. Each of these weapons take just 50 kills with their class to unlock. Thanks to co-op, this can be done very quickly. That is just half the story though. The mods you can unlock for them are worth unlocking and change the weapons more than you may think in a good way. You might have some trouble doing well with some of the new blasters, so make sure you focus on unlocking the attachments as soon as possible in co-op. The mods take 50, 75 and 150 kills, including AI in co-op, to unlock, so again this can be done in not a lot of time. Something I really like is how pretty much all of the mods change the weapon's physical appearance when you have one of them selected. Let's move on to the best mods for these weapons, and I will start with the E11D. So reduced recoil and improved range are the mods to use. The flashlight is sort of a gimmick, but it is new and you could take advantage of it on darker maps. The problem is it does come at the cost of giving away your position much easier. The T21 also has some interesting mods. The scope and improved handling turns it into a different model, the T21B basically, which is so cool. The burst fire mode is very deadly at close range, so swapping this out for the scope and learning how to burst fire and lead your shots make you a deadly killer. The DL-18 is not good to some people, but as I've said, I really like it. The improved cooling and reduced spread make it a much more viable option and can mow plenty of AI down in Supremacy and co-op. As for the repeating mode, it is pointless. Do not focus on getting 150 kills to unlock this modification. All it does is save you pulling the trigger. It does not make it fire any faster, so it is not worth using at all. Finally, the reduced recoil and improved cooling of the cycle rifle makes it better, but it still falls so flat. It is still not a weapon you should use over the NT242. It is a pain to use, you're at a disadvantage in all situations using it. Just don't use it unless you really want to put yourself through the pain. Let's now talk about how these new weapons have impacted, or rather have not impacted, the meta of Battlefront 2. A concern I've had for new weapons being added in the past was, will they ruin the balance until the next patch? Thankfully, DICE seem to have made them underpowered. This has led to a lot of people using them because they are new, but other weapons are still better. The T21 could be considered OP, but it isn't game-breaking. The balance hasn't really changed in these past few weeks. We as a community have not had to complain about one of these new weapons being used by everybody and it kills too quickly, which is very good. Moving on to the main question of this video, was it worth the wait? Yes, I think it was, but it does not mean 4 trooper weapons in 2 years is fine. The mods were more unique than expected, instead of just reusing old attachments, and the weapons feel good, but the system still has its flaws. Also, reinforcement weapons are new weapons, whether it be the BX Commando droid, the Droideka, or the Clone Commando. Just because the 3D model might be already in the game as another weapon, it does not mean they feel the same or don't offer a new purpose. I've come to love reinforcements, and DICE have made each of them really great with their blasters and abilities. Another big question you may have is, what is next for blasters in Battlefront 2? Well, more weapons are wanted by the community, but I think reinforcements and a system overhaul should come before more weapons. DICE do need to overhaul their class system in a way that allows for more weapons without oversaturation. But in the end, this was a good first step, and I look forward to seeing what DICE do to solve this problem. Their addition truly was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I'd love to hear what you have to say, so please leave a comment down below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you don't want to miss any other Battlefront 2 videos from me, make sure you do subscribe and turn notifications on. If you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like and check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.